Guys, dear Mitra, one more time. A very warm welcome and a very good afternoon to all of you. Hope you guys are doing well, right? So, guys, I have made so many videos for you and hope you guys have liked my videos. And if you're liking my videos, kindly do subscribe my channel and comment. And whatever answer questions you have, if you need the answers, kindly communicate with me. Okay, guys. So, in today's video, I'm going to talk about what is a full stack developer who is called full stack developer. Okay, so right now I'm going to talk about this, so let's get started. So in the world of software programming, it helps to have someone on the team who is something of a jack of all trades. They can help with various stages of development and have the versatility and time management to assist all levels of the development team. When it comes to web development, the role belongs to the full stack developer. This is not a back end or a front end developer, but someone who handles both. A full stack developer. Okay, so what does a full stack developer do? What do you know, guys? Okay, I'm going to share it with you. Okay, a full stack developer is someone who works with the back end or server side of the application as well as the front end or client side. Full stack developers have to have some skills in a wide variety of coding, uh, from databases to graphics design and UI UX management in order to do their job well. They are something of a swing ready to assist whenever needed in the process. Some of the responsibilities of a full stack developers are right like that. The first one is helping with the design and development of software, testing and debugging software or keep it optimized, writing clean code for the front and back end of the software. Okay, designing using user interactions on the web application itself, creating servers and databases for the back end of the software, ensuring cross-platform compatibility and optimization, testing and maintaining the responsive design of applications, working with graphics designers to design new features, developing APIs and RESTful services, keeping up with technical advances to optimize their software, and communicating effectiveness of emerging technologies to decision makers, considering security, maintenance, scalability, and more when developing. When is a full stack developer needed? It depends on the size and scalability of the software. For instance, a small independent game group made up of only a few people creating a small simulator could have one back end developer and one front end developer, and that might be all the need for the development. If they are even smaller, they might have one full stack developer who handles the entire application. On the other hand, a large web application with strong potential for scaling will require many hands on deck, that is back end, front end, and full stack developers. So front end versus back end versus full stack web developers, what are the difference between all of them? So I'm going to talk about this. In there, where a diagram of the duties that back end web developers handle and the duties that front end developers handle. The duties of a full stack developer would be the part where the two diagrams combined. Indeed, in many cases, there is quite a bit of overlap between front end and back end developers. It's important to know the duties of front end developers and back end developers, so you can know the duties that a full stack developer may need to swing in and assist with. Front end developers. So what the front end developers? they are the front-end developers who deal with the interface of user-facing systems, develop the navigation, interface, and visuals. Focus on user experience, utilize HTML, CSS3, and JavaScript at the most aesthetically forward web development position. Backend developers deal with the server and database of the application, create the back frame that allows the front end development to exist, utilize Python, Ruby, and PHP, store user information into database. Full stack developers, cross discipline web development skill involving front and back end, deal with the overlap between the front end and back end, utilize all the coding languages, and the first two plus MySQL, machine learning, and more take responsibility for the entire experience to make sure it goes smoothly. The education and background to become a full stack developer. To become a full stack developer, you need to be highly intelligent people who has trained through their education or through years in related fields on the job force. uh, these jobs are in high demand, but employers don't want to trust their web development to just anyone. There are certain standards of education and work experience that full stack developers have to meet to be hired. These vary from employer to employer, but here are some good bits. Okay, the first one is education. You will need a associate's degree in computer science, computer programming, software programming, statistics, or related field. You may not need more than an associate's degree to qualify to apply for most jobs, but the higher your degree, the better chance you have to getting hired. Some full stack developers even opt for master's degree in order to really stand out, and internship boot camp in web development is another way to learn all the skills required to succeed as a full stack developer. Work experience. This is not a job that calls for years and years of the on the job experience before you apply, but you can expect to learn it all the training in training. Either you need to be able to prove that you have that experience and know how to take on the job. Okay, this can be done through education or through past experience in a related development job. Some employers will require that you have at least 3 years of experience with certain coding languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and that you keep up with the latest advances. Okay, skills and tools used by full stack web developers. If you are interested in going this job for a career, it is important to learn the tricks of the trade. Okay, hone your technical strengths and tune your resume to show off your proficiency with these tools and skills. Front end programming languages like HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. If you're a beginner, you can start with this from tutorials, and to learn you can start from the knowledge from YouTube channels. Also in PCS Global's YouTube channel, we provide all those videos. Okay, so back end programming language like Python, Ruby, and PHP. Version control systems like Git and GitHub. APIs like REST and SOAP, as well as protocol like HTTP. Database storage solutions like JSON, SQL, and NoSQL. Graphics design and visual communication skills, Apache or in servers. Personality traits of a great full stack developer. You also have to have the right temperament and personality in order to be a great full stack developer. Fortunately, these are personality traits that can be on in anyone if you have the determination and passion to pursue this as your dream career. Here are some of the personality traits that make a full stack developer. A time management master. Full stack developers are the great multitaskers of web developers. They constantly fill between the back and front end to make sure that job gets done, and often have several tasks on their plate at once. It takes strong time management skills and the ability to prioritize to ensure that everything is finished on deadline. A curious mind. Web development is interesting to their right mind. Okay, by typing a sequence of letters into the computer screen, you can create a beautiful, complex web application that users will engage with in variety of ways. Great full stack developers are curious, always wanting to learn more about the industry and about user interaction with the web application. Attention to the detail. A great full stack developer is always that candidate who have that attention for the details. They double or triple check to make sure their work to whether it's correct or not before they send it on. Full stack developers are obsessed with detail, and it shows in their cleanly written code and their polished work. Creative thinking. Full stack developers should be willing to think outside the box and come up with creative solutions in order to help their web applications stand out from the competition. This isn't a job for someone who just wants to repeat what's already been done before. A clear communicator. Full stack developers are often the go-between of back-end and front-end developers to keep everything right. Okay, they need to be skilled communicators both in writing and verbal communication. How much do full stack developers make? Okay, these are valuable web developers in an industry that is constantly growing and increasingly in demand. Needless to say, the salary of a full stack developer is quite comfortable and can even be lucrative. Bayscale reports that average salary for a full stack development is to be more than 5 to 6 lakhs. Okay, for in the starting. Okay, with an average of each year in bonus. Beyond that, it have an exceptionally high job satisfaction. So many full stack developers stay on to eventually reach six figures. There are also freelance full stack developers who have a little bit of freedom with their pay in that way. How to get into full stack web development? There is never been a better time to become a full stack developer, but you may find yourself on the edge wondering how to get into the industry. Whether you need a chance to hone your skills and prove your qualifications as a full stack developer, or whether you just want to make connections in your field. So in PCS Global, we provide the trainings. It takes 3 to 4 months to get the knowledge about technology. And if you wanted to be a full stack developer, it will take 1 year. Okay, so to get the proper knowledge about full stack development. So guys, don't waste time. If you wanted to be a full stack developer in PCS Global, we are providing the trainings, we are giving you the knowledge, and in each and every class of PCS Global, you can get the knowledge about the technologies. Our webinars, our master classes sessions are going on in full stack development, in MERN stack technology, in Win stack technology, in Java DevOps, okay, in Salesforce, in Python. So if you wanted to learn, kindly join that master classes. From that you can get the knowledge about the technologies, and after that, if you think you are able to work as a full stack developer, you can join PCS Global, and we provide the training sessions, we provide the internship sessions also. And in our free internship classes, we are providing the initial knowledge about technology, because when you are going to join one company, at first if you have that zeal that I wanted to be a software developer, or a web developer, is it possible for me to do? Because without having any knowledge in technology, you can't do it. So kindly join the free internship classes. From there you can get the knowledge, either you are able to do the software development or not. So in PCS Global, we are providing trainings, we are giving that opportunity to start your career. Kindly communicate with us, get that knowledge, and join PCS Global and be a part of our IT industry. So this is for now, guys. Bye for now. Kindly subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon and comment.